body. So we're going to do another all signs reading. Kind of do an energy check-in before we get on with the day. Let's see. What is going on with my collective? What is your energy? Who are you? You, Molfer, are an enigma. Elusive and sensitive. You're a mantis being. Very nice. Kind of hiding in those shadows. Now you see me, now you don't. Alright. Let's see. Elusive one. Let's talk about it. Interesting. So, here's what I'm seeing. We have the devil, right? I don't feel like this is you, though. I feel like this is someone you're dealing with, unless you're a Capricorn, in which case this is fantastic. But you see, I'm dealing with a magician as well, right? So it's either you or somebody that you are dealing with, right? And I'm going to read it like this is somebody that you're dealing with. Put the energy where it belongs, though, if it is you, because I feel like that's part of it. Take accountability if it's you. So, the devil card. Let's talk about that. That's somebody who's in their ego. That's somebody who likes to manipulate, who likes to control. Look, he's a puppet master here. You know, somebody who always needs more, right? Somebody who's always trying to get more and more and more. And then we have the magician, right? Magician never tells us secrets, right? It kind of goes back to that enigma energy, that now you see me, now you don't kind of energy. It's like very magician-like. Very you know, this could be but you know, let's just read. Yeah, so but it's like I feel like you're holding on to something here. Like you're just not revealing something. With the Five of Wands in reverse, it's like this energy of like no conflict, not wanting conflict, right? So you could be manipulating your situation to kind of work in your favor so you don't have to have conflict, right? Six of Swords, I feel like you're very divinely protected, right? And the divine goes in many directions, okay? So, like, being divinely protected, I don't know which side you're protected by, but you're very protected. It's kind of saying, like, these birds are just kind of like carrying this ship, right? Or this boat, sorry. And she's just kind of standing up in that storm, like knowing she's taken care of, she's fine, right? I see that kind of confidence too in the devil. Feeling very confident that like no matter what missteps may be taken, like you'll be fine, right? On the other side of this, you could be like a business owner or some sort of boss, right? Because it kind of feels like that too, you know. The Hanged Man in reverse tells me you have no actual obstacles. You are your own obstacle in any case. But let's talk about that. I want to clarify all this actually. I want to know why you're kind of coming up like this. I don't know. Don't beat me up. I'm curious, okay? The devil. Let's clarify it. And we have the Hierophant. Learning, growing, developing a skill. You are looking to be your own boss in something here. I feel like that's why the devil energy is coming up. It's almost like an exaggerated confidence, right? But with the Hierophant, it tells me it's kind of like work related. Like you want to have this exaggerated confidence for like appearances, right? Because this is something that you've worked on, self mastery, and there's like this huge, like really thin defining line between being in your ego and having self-love, right? And it's weird. It's like I feel like you have like this integration of both, like Carl Jung style. Like you've integrated both your shadow and your light. It's like, and I feel like you're using that to your benefit here because you are divinely protected, right? And you know that. I feel like you're using this to your benefit right now. How? I want to know. Tell me. Because you're not showing up like a bad guy. You're just kind of showing up like a busy guy or girl. Somebody who's got like an objective. With the Four of Wands, I see like whatever it is you do, you love doing it, right? You enjoy it. And that's what really propels you into this, is you really enjoy what you do. Five of Wands in reverse, no conflict. Why would that be a thing? Maybe that's part of your thing. You're like a pacifist. You don't want to have conflict. You've like surpassed any need to like argue or fight over stupid shit. Let's see. So I see like trying to avoid conflict with somebody here who is kind of sitting in the opposite energy, right? Kind of like you're kind of a sigma, right? You're not an alpha, you're not a beta, you're a sigma. You're like outside of that. You're elusive in that way as well. And then we have like you don't want to have conflict, and then we have the Emperor in reverse. This is definitely like somebody who tries to show up looking like an alpha, but it's almost like they try too hard to be the alpha. It's so hard that they're not the alpha, you know? And I feel like you don't want conflict with them or whatever. With the Ace of Swords in reverse, it's like saying you don't want to bring the swords to this person. It's almost like you're just like, whatever, that person's kind of like ignorant or whatever. And I just feel like you're kind of, but why would there be a conflict? That's what I don't understand, is like you're avoiding conflict with this person. Why? Let's talk about that. Now we have somebody else showing up. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It's like in regards to somebody who you had to let go of. Now I'm even more curious. What does that mean? Somebody who saws the world, right? Somebody who is abundant and free. This is like a feminine energy coming through. Okay, so I'm seeing kind of a love triangle. Like, you don't want to fight with this Emperor in reverse over this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It's like almost easier to just let it go. And I feel like you're keeping a secret with the Magician about your feelings, right? Six of Swords. It's like you're like, I know I'm fine. I can traverse any storm. I got this. And then the Hanged Man in reverse, having no obstacles outside of yourself. Okay, so let's talk about those. Six of Swords and the Hanged Man in reverse. Yeah, Five of Swords in reverse. It's like still like no conflict, not wanting conflict, right? Not wanting to participate in that. The Hanged Man in reverse. No real obstacle. Removing obstacles. Two of Pentacles in reverse to the Eight of Cups in reverse. You've chosen not to walk away. Not to walk away from what? It's like you feel like you have no obstacles. By choosing to walk away from your own, like, what you want here. With the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse. It's like, I feel like you've already kind of been through the hurt of the loss. Like, it's already, like, happened. So, you're, like, hung up on somebody. You don't want to fight. Is she with the Emperor? Is that why? Is that why do you like somebody who's with somebody else? Let's see. Okay, let's talk about this Queen of Pentacles first. And this Emperor in reverse. And by golly, let's talk about you. Okay. So, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. What is her deal? Or his. You know, I'm just reading it as I see it. The Star. Could be an Aquarius. This is somebody who has a lot of faith. Somebody who's seen the light at the end of the darkness. Somebody who resembles hope to you. You just kind of see them as somebody who, like, pours their love out on the earth. That's kind of the imagery of the Aquarius. What else? The Wheel in reverse. You feel like you've been unfortunate in this situation. Like, you haven't been able to reach out. Because the Star also shows, like, symbolically reaching out, and you're having no luck there. Justice tells me that, you know, you feel like this is fair. Like, it's fair that it's, you know, it is what it is. Also, they could be, you know, somebody who kind of restores a balance. Somebody who is very balanced within themselves. That's Libra energy. King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I see. That's your biggest lie here. Is that you're trying to, like, not have feelings for this person because you feel like it's wrong to have feelings for them. Are they in a relationship? Is that why? Okay, that's too damn much. I asked a simple question. is this Queen of Pentacles in reverse in a relationship? Three of Wands. No, she's set sail, okay? Three of Wands, she's like, put the past behind her and move forward. Okay, so there is no obstacle with the Hanged Man in reverse. Got it. Cool. Okay, just making sure. Alright, so then who's this Emperor in reverse? Why do they matter in this if she's single? Oh, I get it. Three of Wands. This love triangle. Three people. I see. She's putting both of y'all behind her and moving forward. Six of Wands. So this Emperor is kind of like the star of his own show, right? This Emperor in reverse. Somebody who needs constant, like, acknowledgement, recognition, constant praise. Okay. What is their relationship to the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Knight of Swords to the Ten of Swords. This is the ex. Okay, got it. Okay, so this is the Queen of Pentacles ex. So maybe she's newly out of a relationship and you... Okay, so what's your deal then? Okay, I just want to know. Okay, it seems very cut and dry to me. I don't know. It's like fucking hella done. Like, this bitch ran for freedom. She was like hitting that motorcycle, eagle overhead, fucking crossbow on the back, Ten of Swords, climbing that fucking mountain to get to the top. She was like at the top of the hill. Walking all the fucking way away. She's like, how many oceans are there? I just need to get as far away as possible. Alright, so the Devil. Who are you? Who are you? What's your deal here? Why are you acting all fucking... Okay, so the Ten of Pentacles in reverse to the Death card tells me that you have tried to kill off this idea of this Queen of Pentacles for a long time. You might be friends with her ex. Two of Wands, you've been at a crossroads about it for quite some time. And... Nine of Cups in reverse, you're unhappy with the outcome, with how things are. You're unhappy with the fact that this person is now single. And you still feel like you can't move forward, right? And I feel like your only blockage is yourself. You know, it's kind of like... Well, what would make you happy then? Alright? If you're so unhappy, what would make you happy? If it makes you happy, it can't be that bad. If it makes you happy, then why the hell are you so sad? That's your song. Five of Pentacles in reverse, it's like you don't want to be left out in the cold, right? Seven of Swords, it's like you're just so guarded, right? You're just so like, you're so ready for like whatever, you know? Just feeling like... Also with the Seven of Swords, I kind of get this feeling that you might be snooping. You know, you might be like keeping an eye or tabs on your Queen of Pentacles. I don't know. You might be like watching them on social media. Kind of like seeing where they at. Dang it. My thing got clogged. Okay. Alright. Well, you know. How does this Queen of Pentacles feel about you? Have we talked about this yet? Let's talk about this. Oh, fuck. Okay. I'm sorry. Oh. Okay, so... Hold on. Okay, Seven of Cups tells me she once saw you as an option. Or, like, she was, like, looking at you like, what up, though, right? With the Ace of Cups in reverse, though, it's like... She doesn't see any beginning with you, right? Like, she doesn't... Like, she's thought about it in every direction she could, but it's like... She just doesn't see that in you. With the King of Wands in reverse, it's like... She sees you like a liar, okay? With the Magician and the Devil coming up and the King of Wands in reverse. It's like, kind of saying like she sees you kind of like a liar. Probably because she knows that you've had these feelings and you've been keeping them inside. And she's like, well, if you can keep a secret for that fucking long, like... What other kind of secrets could you keep? You know, it's like, because I feel like this is somebody who's very forthright with the Star card. Somebody who, like, really owns her shit, or his shit. The Hermit card tells me she's like, you know what, I'm just gonna be by myself getting my introspection right now. That's where her mindset is, right? And we have the Queen of Cups, right? Queen of Love, right? So it's like she has mad love for you. But she also knows how to keep her head above water, right? Like, she's not going to drown herself in her feelings for you. Like, she's like, you know, I have all these feelings. I love and adore this person, but this is stupid to keep treating it like it's a game because my feelings are not a game, you know? With the Sun card, Leo energy, and the Hermit also being Virgo energy, I see this energy of... She's like going towards the sunlight. Like she's choosing that abundance, the happiness, prosperity. Choosing like to be her happiest self, right? Choosing to be very mature and handle her shit. So is your connection salvageable? Let's talk about that. Let's see. Would you even be able to salvage this connection should you, you know, ever move forward? And put your energy where it belongs. You know, if I'm reading it from another perspective, you know your story. Four of Swords in reverse tells me that there's a lot of healing that needs to be done in this connection. If, you know, with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, it's kind of like, I just feel like this feminine is in the energy of letting go and reestablishing their self, like themselves. They're just kind of like, I feel like they gave up on you. You know, like it was kind of like so long doing this and just kind of like not thinking that you would. Page of Swords. I think they got mad at you. Why? Judgment in reverse. Because they felt like you misjudged something here. You misjudged a situation. You misjudged them. Something happened here. And it's like also this lack of listening to the higher self, you know, and well, then why is this on your mind if it's so, like, hopeless, right? Like, because I feel like this is, like, a huge, like, focal point in your cerebral cortex. And so it's like, why? Why is it so heavy? You know, what's going on? Well, that's a plot twist. Strength card in reverse. Another Leo card. Dude, these Leo cards have been showing up a lot. And I'm starting to feel like there's a fucking trend here. But with the strength in reverse, it's kind of saying that, like, she makes you feel weak. We have the Queen of Wands, you know, like the Queen of speaking her truth and living in her power and just kind of like making something out of nothing, you know, like in a positive way, like being able to create from nothing, you know, like very well established, you know. King of Pentacles tells me you're in the energy of holding on to that, right? Energetically, you hold on to that. Why? Ace of Pentacles, because you see this person as a gift from divine. Something that's growing, something that's beautiful. Ten of Wands in reverse tells me that you didn't want them to walk away from you, right? Even though they were walking away from another situation. I feel like this energy of you're like, I don't want them to walk away from me. Six of Pentacles in reverse is like you never gave them a chance to even not walk away from you. You didn't let them in the first place. You're like, just don't come near me and I'll be safe. Like, oh, yeah. Eight of Swords in reverse. It's like, I feel this energy of like, they don't want to feel trapped in this limbo forever, you know, like this prison inside their soul, you know. The Chariot tells me that there's very fast moving energy right now. This guy doesn't even have a shirt or his shoes on. He's just like, we gotta go, wild horses. You know, that's Cancer energy. Who's going where? Damn. Alright. So the Chariot, somebody's moving pretty quickly. Temperance in reverse. What does that mean? Somebody's not going to be happy about it. Somebody's not happy because they moved pretty quickly. Okay, you're mad because they moved away. Or they left, or, you know, whatever, their energy was withdrawn from you. You're pissed. You don't like that. You're like, no, it was perfect. What's going on? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You feel like you lost something there. Two of Cups. You want to connect. You want to touch hands. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a child. Okay. Four of Cups in reverse. I see somebody not rejecting an offer. Okay, that's what I see, right? Because in the upright, somebody's offering this cup of magic, and this bitch is like disinterested, like whatever, fuck this. In the reverse, I see somebody not rejecting an offer here, and then I see the lovers, right? I see with the Two of Cups and the lovers, it's like this is both karmic and soul tie, so it's like twin flame stuff. It's both the major and minor arcana. It's like you had to do both. The Knight of Wands. Somebody's very fucking guarded though. Somebody is like, I don't know if I'm gonna let you in actually. Like, somebody is very fucking guarded. So I don't know if that answers your question, but. Okay, whatever will be, you know. If it makes you happy, it can't be that bad. Two of Swords in reverse. You are just not at peace. You can't get peace. You can't get rest without this fucking individual, can you? You're like in your fucking head about this shit. Why? You're so in your head. It's like, what's in your head? It's just because you love them. Page of Cups. Because you love them. Seven of Wands. Because you want to point your wand at them. You want to go in that direction. Like if you see this one wand that's like lifted and kind of like, I choose. You know, it's like a path being highlighted. Alright, well, let's pull some oracles for you. Let's see what the oracles must say. I think you just need to chill, bro. Because I feel like all this fucking worrying, all this conflict, all this shit, it's all in your head. There's like literally no obstacles for you. You're the only one, Molfer. You're the only one. I don't know. I gotta tell it like it be like, you know, you could also be on the other side of this. You could be that divine feminine show now. Like, what, you know where you are. I'm just reading it as I'm seeing it, you know. Winter's Throne is all about taking your place. Alright? Taking your divine place. In regards to Twin Flames, which this looks like it is, with the Two of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Lover's card, I do see divine counterparts. So I really feel like this is like kind of saying like your throne is always your throne, you know. Eternal Flame, oh my god. Yeah, so this is going back to this twin flame thing. And kind of being like keeping your candle on. Well, tell you something about twin flames. You never lose them. You're never without them. They don't abandon you. They are just kind of like stuck with you. You know, even in those moments of separation or the energetic disconnect when you're like, oh no, they're, you know, That's the thing. Is through the twin flame journey, you learn what it means to love somebody unconditionally, right? Without conditions, without borders, right? You love them in where they're at, you know? Like, you don't have to push their boundaries. You don't have to, like, do anything, you know? It's like You just kind of love them from where you're sitting. You know, it's not like you have to, you know, and so I feel like with this journey, I feel like you're really learning that. Like, you're able to love them just from where you're sitting. You're already elevating them energetically. Look, I see that heart chakra. I see it, you know. I feel you in this state of elevating this person and being very focused on them, you know? And that's the thing, is you're already in union. You're already there, right? It's an illusion to think that you're not, because they know as soon as there's any kind of shift or change or whatever, it just, they know, you know? Um, you know, there's some great advice I have been taking of my own, actually. So I don't know, maybe it could help you in your journey and what you're going through. But it's like, during these times where you're single, rather than like focusing on jumping straight into the sack with somebody, or, you know, relieving yourself of boredom or whatever, rather than doing that, like, really take some time and be alone, right? Undisturbed by any kind of like outside anything. Give yourself some time to really be alone, and then take that time to train yourself, right? Because, like, I see it this way, like, relationships are kind of like showing where we fucked up, where we went wrong. And if we have the audacity to take accountability and to push forward, you know, then I feel like, you know, this is an excellent opportunity for us to, one, face where we fucked up, because everyone fucks up in a failed relationship. But I don't really feel like it's fucking up. I feel like it's kind of meant to be like a lesson learned, you know, a learning experience. So it's like, utilize that time while you're single to really practice your relationship skills, to really put into practice, but with yourself, you know, like, have gratitude every day. Just know what it's like to always be in a mode of appreciation, because when you're in a partnership, you want to have a lot of gratitude and appreciation. You know, practice being selfless with others, because, you know, when you're in a relationship, you're going to want to be very selfless with others, you know, like, just those traits that you would like to see in your twin flame or your soulmate or whatever, just start exhibiting those traits and using this time as like training for, you know, what is to come, you know, because I do believe in kingdom spouses, and I do believe, like, that there's, you know, a divine order to relationships in general, you know. And so, rather than being in that mindset of I'll never love again, you know, because that's something stupid that we all kind of do. It's kind of like, rather than be like that, be like, okay, potentially I could love again, and if I was going to love again, how could I do it better than I did before? Where could I fix, you know, what mistakes could I fix? Where can I bounce back from, you know, whatever? Because a new relationship is a clean slate. You know, a new relationship is a situation where there is no past. You know, there's no baggage. There's no trauma between you two that you have to heal from. There's no, you know, none of that. And so I get this feeling that it's like, you can take advantage of that. The fact that you guys don't have history, that you're starting like on a new page, and you can, you know, there's nothing there's nothing to be baggage between you, right? There's no, like, it's kind of like letting that shit go a little bit, like letting go of relationships where there just was some shit that people couldn't get over, you know, like, there was some shit I couldn't get over in my relationships until I released it, and I was like, okay, now I'm good, you know. But, you know, in a new relationship, you don't have that, so you have the perfect, you know, opportunity to kind of correct where you fucked up in the past, you know. It's a learning curve. We're figuring it all out, right? Use it like a science, kind of. But, you know, like, master it. Like, I like to take time. I know it's silly. I like to listen to old love songs, alright? Like R&B, like all the old, like swingy, old-timey music. I fucking love that shit. It's just, every time I listen to George Harrison, I'm just like, my heart rate goes up. I'm like, I'm all stoked. I'm like, got my eyes set on you, you know? And it's like, or got my mind set on you. I sang that wrong. But yeah, freaking, but you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it's, you know, like, put yourself in the vibration of knowing that time is kind of happening all at once, and somewhere in time you already have your kingdom spouse, right? And so live like you have your kingdom spouse, right? How would you do that? You would already be loyal to them. You would already be, you know, and you're not just going to go off with the first person who's like, I love you, because you're like, no. Energetically, I know what it's going to feel like. I know what it's going to be like, and I can't compromise that, you know, for anybody. And because you know what your soul north node is, you know what it feels like, you know what that's supposed to be. It's intrinsic, it's inside of us, we know this. And if it don't feel like that, then don't waste your fucking time, you know. It's as simple as that. But you know, it starts off with already being loyal to that connection, already being ready for that connection, you know, preparing yourself for that. So you're not showing up like, I wasn't ready for this and da 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 da. Like, no, now you've had time to be ready. Now you've had time to fucking prepare through all that time of growth and introspection and by yourself, you know, whatever. So yeah. And you know, I do see a lot of union cards here for you, so I feel like it might be a good time to start practicing how to do that, right? It might be a good time to start implementing the practices of, you know. But anyway, that's pretty much what I got for you. Namaste. I love you all. I'll catch you later.